going to working with my father. After that, we did that restaurant, and then from there, I went on, and I was married at the time to a beautiful lady, and from there, we opened up a restaurant ourselves in Southern California, in Pomona, California. We called it Your Mama's, and from there, I built that out, knowing how to build out, which was a struggle and so on, but we made that happen. And that the turning point, like for my life, was coming from shipping, seeing my father what he was doing. I had a basically 12 to 12 job on shipping, being a celestial navigator, which is a third mate. So I had a really organized schedule. So coming home to Southern California was like, wow, I can do what I want to do. And that made me like go, woo, I'm gonna do this. And so going into Hollywood in the evening times to hang out after working hard on the restaurant, it was like that was like a turning point. I saw people doing their thing. I saw a renaissance of California, brothers doing their thing. I bumped into Denzel Washington and bumped into, Jamie Foxx, and jumped into they were all getting started in their careers. Not Denzel, he was kind of already in it, but the young guys, Martin Lawrence, I was working for Martin Lawrence and catering, and, that kind of jump started me. I had a young lady Christy, tell me, you can work for all these people in Hollywood. And I said, really? And so from that point, I started soliciting myself as a chef, and I would stick to one item in food. I knew how to do a lot of food, but I stayed to seafood gumbo, and I made seafood gumbo probably 15,000 times, and my focus was, that begat me into working for so many different celebrities, and it just kind of, that was an eye-opener and a turnaround that I can make my own money and make a really good living at it. And that got me into working with studios and catering, and then films. And then, someone said, hey, let's do a restaurant together. So by that time, I had a lot of legs about understanding how to open up a restaurant. So that kind of got me geared toward doing such. And so it was a strong turning point. I think Hollywood, I call it Hollywood, but I think Hollywood got me going and saying that I could really do what I wanted to do, because everybody out there is a creator. It's not the Mecca like New York, but it definitely is a vivacious freedom place. Everybody has some wings. Everybody wants to fly. And so I would say that was my turning point.